morning. Who's the first timer? Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. Have you all had a good time so far? Yeah. Too much Sebastian? No.
No? Never heard anyone say.
Clearly he hasn't been here yet.
Good enough.
Richard Spade. Tell y'all guys about me crashing this hotel room at Comic-Con. Was anybody there for Comic-Con? Who joined us for Comic-Con? Awesome. Well, nice to see you. I was supposed to be staying out of town during the Comic-Con weekend, and I got a ride from Los Angeles where I was doing my friend Brian's music video to San Diego. And the guy who was driving me to my hotel went too far, and I woke up and I was in downtown San Diego. And I was like, what's going on? He's like, we're 5 minutes away.
Was it the E Entertainment Weekly party that Jared showed up and everybody there? It's sort of like the end of the party. It's just very, you know, it's the place you go to hobnob with all the network presidents and stuff like that. And Jared shows up with his luggage. Hey guys.
I did. I have
you fucking crash I'm stuck here.
I really did. I had my duffel bag over my shoulder. I was walking around, and Ian Summerholder was like, "What are you doing? Like, bringing your duffel bag?" Like, I just got out of the car. And luckily Suzanne Gomez, our network hostess, was holding my clothing for me. So I didn't have clothing and a bag, but I ended up crashing on Richard's couch, pull-out bed, because I didn't want to go all the way back to my hotel. So I wake up in the morning, and I'm like, Trickster in his underwear in my room? Is this an episode of Supernatural? Bad idea, Gene. But he let me borrow his leopard's print robe, so for that I thank him. So I have a legitimate question. No, it's okay. It's not serious. Who agrees with me that speed walking should not be one of them? I mean, it's difficult. For all those speed walkers out there, I get it. It's difficult, but
Are there
speed walkers
speed walking enthusiasts in the crowd here?
Okay, good. Then F speed walking.
Yeah. You should have asked that first, because now they're ashamed to raise their hands.
They're like closet speed walkers out there, aren't there? Speed back and forth. There are some fancy little like
sport, I think.
Cause you got
yeah.
It's a glorified version of Rumble. I do it. I do it. I actually do it on the season 7 gag reel. Yeah, that's how I walk. That's how I got the job. I was like, what's up, man? It's like untangling phone cord or headphone cords is pretty difficult, but it's not an Olympic sport.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. It should be. You know what? It should be. Maybe be a Winter Olympics. So they're frozen and they're tangled. And then untangle them and then make them work.
And Christmas lights.
Christmas light untangling. Also very valid. This is the first time we've seen you guys since we started season 8. I can't believe y'all are still with us.
We're not leaving.
Yeah. No, we figured it out. Thank you very much. Because now we're not either. What is it? I rest on it. I'm still kind of. I went to bed. No joke. Cliff and I went to a play yesterday. It was nice. Day with Cliffy. It was we went to the Book of Mormon and then went for a walk. Are there any Mormons or speed walkers out there? No, but we went from there to dinner, and I think it was like Richard kind of was like, "Hey, if you're up late, you know, a few of us are up to go out. Okay, we'll see what's what." Called Carlson, and 7 o'clock hit, and I was like, "Cliff, man, I'm tired. I didn't have as much energy in my 30s as I did."
It's parenthood.
It is. It's parenthood. You're now Jen's with the family. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is. baby, I wanted to give you all that picture of him in his Olympic outfit. I know. What is it?
Speed walking.
He's a speed walker. Nothing just yet. He does like the hurl, the long distance ski, the leg flex when you try and change his diaper, so you can't. Did Wes do that? When you change his diaper, does his leg just go straight? And
it's funny because you don't think that that's the position. You intuitively think, I can still do it. It's impossible. It's impossible. Because
his feet are together. He's like, you can't. Like, buddy, I'm your daddy. I'm not gonna do anything. Trying to put his little diaper back on. It's okay. And it's
He's planking.
yeah, but reverse planking, which I guess is not even really that interesting. Why is he planking an Olympic sport? I'm gonna watch that.
we have a ritual, which is right before bedtime, bath time. I take a bath in the West. And especially because, for whatever reason now, he poops in the tub. So for me, it's not a cleansing experience. I'm like, you did it again. And he's like, you did it again.
Is this a monkey see, monkey do thing? Do you love that?
I mean, I thought I could get away with it. But, you know, he's at the age where it's sort of potty training time, and so you can't be like, no, don't let that stuff come out of you. So my thought was, all right, well, this is maybe a transitional moment, and so I think the first couple of times was kind of encouraging. I was like, oh, good for you, you poop not in your diaper. Maybe the wrong message.
Yeah. Note to self, when he poops something, if he poops something in the bathtub, I'll not encourage it, I guess. You always told me not to poop when you were in the bathtub. Why are you encouraging it? How do we get on to pooping in the bathtub?
I brought us there.
Yeah, that was Misha. Welcome back, Misha. Speaking of welcome back, Misha, you're coming up in a little bit, aren't you?
This week.
Come do some Supernatural. Facial hair and all?
Yep.
I don't know. I'm gonna shave it for him. In the bathtub.
While pooping.
What? Anybody before we just ramble on about poop and bathtub and crazy Olympic sports? Anybody have anything to yell or scream or question? You with the hand.
Okay, so I speak from experience. I have long, thick hair. How long did it take you to get the glitter out of your hair after Plucky Penny was?
I actually did our hair lady, Jeannie Chow, who's fantastic. I did a big time, I kind of monkey see, monkey do my dog and just bent over for a good probably 60 seconds. And I got a lot of it out, but I was still finding glitter after a week. Because you can't actually shower it out. You kind of are just pushing it in further. We call it Christmas herpes. We do. It's like, Christmas herpes is not my thing. Oh.
Glitter is the herpes of craft supplies. That is an amazing line.
Are there any other craft supply STDs? CSSTD? So it took about a week for it all to get out. Unless I still got some in my hair. I'm not sure. Well, I'll ask you guys later. Who else? Yes. Have I heard about Future Sam?
Scarecrow. There's
Misha, go get it. Taking my snake with her.
She brings up a valid point. This is in the episode Scarecrow, Season 1. In the episode Scarecrow, Season 1, you are here. You 8 years ago are right there. And then you, now, cow are in the background. Oh, who is that? That really does look like you.
That is a man by the name of Nathaniel Martin, who is my photo double, Jensen stand-in. He was also in an episode with the doctor guy with all the leather.
Yeah.
He was the guy on the table. I forget what they were doing.
You don't have to make up this weird elaborate.
That's really funny.
Jared can time travel. That's what was
In
going
fact,
on.
I'm actually wearing that shirt right now.
Yeah, you pretty much
That
are.
is really
They can't see it, but we can, so it's interesting to us.
That's really funny. That's,
Jared the Time Lord!
what? Time Lord? Everybody at once. Oh, God, Doctor Who. They told me the Time Lord. I was like, I don't know what I am. But yeah, so he also played Sam during the Leviathan episode last year, when it was, when Dean and Sam get arrested and we see kind of bizarro Dean and Sam down the way. So that's Nathaniel, and if you look closely,
We already lost our illusion.
yeah, she's talking about
Both
it.
completely
All
bored.
right, let me take her.
Okay.
Yes. Weekends with y'all so I get to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. You know what? I don't know. What is it?
Partly kidding.
Partly kidding.
It's like
There's something
used to
very
be the
nice.
conventions were the tiring part, and now
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, now I literally, at 7 p.m. on a Friday or Saturday night in New York City, and I go to my hotel room and go to sleep. So, you know what? I can't wait to, in all honesty, I can't wait to play. I love my son and I love him from the get, but I don't know, something about being a dad, making me
it's really boring at first.
It's really boring. Where you're like, oh, I can't really do much with you right now, can I? Yeah, holding a football. I'm looking forward to pooping on him in the bathtub.
No, it's not really fair because the mom gets to suckle and have all they have this other stuff that they do. For us, it's sort of.
Yeah.
And everyone said that to me, and I thought, well, I'm different. I'm actually
I actually love my
a
kid.
little more advanced than you. But the truth is, as time goes on, you realize how much more fun it is when they start running around and breaking
Yeah.
stuff.
We have a cousin and they have 2 kids, and Mike, the father, told Karen, the mother, he's like, look, I love my child, but I kick in at 1 year old. Like when they run around and they start to play and they have infinite energy and they want to run and play sports and stuff, that's what I really can't wait for. And I'm kind of like that with dogs and humans. I want to play and hit and stuff. I know. I think she probably has it. She probably has recorded me. Yeah. She's like holding the iPhone up. Say it again. Will you say it again? Okay, that's good. Yes.
Oh God. This is super important actually.
Is it?
Yeah. Misha, I know it's
Doesn't sound important.
I know it's a bit early, but I know your birthday is coming up later this
Oh, this is important, yeah.
When I found out I was part of this convention in March, I was like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? So,
Did you say it in that voice?
Oh, I don't need the cheesing.
What is it, Misha?
so I talked to some people on the internet.
Reliable source.
And we got together, and I talked to Rain and Max, we got permission to fundraise. And so we raised over $1,000 in your honor. However, they would not let me give it directly to
There's a
you.
caveat.
It exists. and
We spent it all at a strip club.
With a stripper named Castiel, actually, so we thought it was apropos.
We raised over $1,000, but they wouldn't let me give it directly to you.
Okay.
Put it on the site.
Okay.
It does exist, so I can send you proof on Twitter or something.
Great.
Will you get notarized also?
We also compiled a book full of letters and fan art from fans. It's really just hate mail.
But it is nice to have that consolidated in one place.
I'll give it to you.
Yes, of course. Thank you. That's so sweet.
Very good.
Thank you so much. This is my first birthday present in
Aww.
5 years. Thank you very, very much.
You never got my picture?
Oh my God. Thanks, guys. Sort of, yes. A qualified affirmation.
With lots of exclamation points.
Well, I'm going to take a sentimental moment and say thank you to you guys for being willing to come along and participate in the random act stuff. I think that we sort of started it thinking, well, there's a lot of energy and a lot of resources that this fandom puts together, and maybe we can channel it into something that'll help people. And then we started this Haiti project, among other things, and I kind of thought, I really hope this works, because I don't know, we're going to build an orphanage. It costs money, but I didn't know, Haiti has no infrastructure, and it's very difficult to know whether something's actually going to come together down there, so it was kind of like, trust me, it's going to be fine, and then, but I didn't know that it was going to be fine, I was lying. And it has gone so much better than I ever imagined it could have. I mean, going down there in June and seeing this building, it's bigger and better built than I ever imagined, and it's just really gratifying. And so anyway, thank you all for participating in everything.
Further on that note, I guess I just reminded me, because I actually spoke about it the other day to a person on an airplane. Someone I met on the airplane wasn't familiar with the show, and we just got chatting. What do you do? Oh, what do you want? I've heard of it, blah, blah, blah. They were asking about the show, and they were like, 8 years. I'm like, does it get boring or does it get old? And I kind of, I said, no, first off. But I said, even more so, even though the show has kind of been, we always talk about how it's our like little secret world. But so much good has been done. Raising money for St. Jude's and for Random Acts, for all sorts of different charities. Yeah, all sorts of different charities and different fundraisers. And that's something that I hope y'all guys are proud of. I mean, I know that y'all come here to show support and ask about the show and see other friends that y'all met over the years. But I hope y'all are really proud of yourself. That sounds kind of like, I hope you're proud of yourself. I really, truly hope y'all are proud of yourselves for what y'all were able to accomplish. I don't think there's another show in the universe that's been able to raise so much money for so many good causes, and it's because of you guys. So, yeah, furthermore. And I'm going to do one speed walking lap around the stage. The thing I saw a guy pass out on a speed walking thing. He passed out. And your heart goes out to me, and you're like, oh man, that sucks. But you were walking.
I just had this image like Jared and Cliff are sitting there, oh man, I hate the speed walking. No, shh.
I changed it, but it's too, feel free to change it. Yes, way in the back.
Can we have a race of speed walking?
Yeah.
Like right here?
We can do it up here so everybody can see.
Up here?
Wow, she's fast and she's serious.
She's one of the closet ones.
You know what?
She's wearing her speed walking shoes.
All right. If you speed walking in the jungle, you stand there. We have to go down the aisle. So.
Hey, I'm going to participate in this too.
Yeah.
We love our own aisle.
You guys have to clear this aisle.
No, don't clear that aisle. Don't clear that aisle. This aisle should be.
So wait, what is speed walking? You can't lift up both feet at the same time.
I'm not really certain. I think
And it's a run, right?
It's like a strut. Like you're walking.
the weirder you look, the probably better you're doing it.
Yeah.
I think I got it in
You
there.
can without
All right.
running.
I know.
That's Castillo. I don't know. I'm just a speed walker. Ready?
Mark.
So well, we can't call it.
On your mark. Get set.
I think I put something.
I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. Good job. There is nothing to be ashamed of, Misha.
Moving too fast.
I'd like to thank my aisle and my coaches. I never thought this would happen.
I think you should
22 more, I'll be Michael Phelps.
qualified
So, would it be embarrassing to sweat, actually?
That was a surprisingly difficult undertaking.
Yeah, I sweat in the snow. I sweat sleeping in the snow. What is it?
I bet you respect them now, huh?
Well, I never said I didn't respect them. I just think it's, listen, it's difficult. But,
Yeah, but you don't respect them. Just to be clear.
they have more medals than I do. But,
Well, there's also the fact that you won anyway because your legs are so long.
no, it's because I trained for years in speed walking technique. I had the arms going. I lettered in speed walking.
I'll take your word for it.
The which?
Like running away from clowns.
Running away from clowns. Speed walking in an episode of Supernatural. Yes.
There's a correct answer to this, whether it's the truth or not, there's a correct
Yes.
answer. Yes, that is actually the correct answer. We're hearing now that the new head of the CW is all for going forward for as long as
Mark
you
Padalecki,
can,
yeah.
and as long as you guys are on board for the rest of the trip. So my question, are you guys going to hang around for as long as?
I guess I will. I think this is
The
not a
correct answer
secret.
is yes.
The correct answer, I will go furthermore to say that I think we told you guys last year that season 8 was the last year they had asked for us.
Yeah.
So that just changed, and we agreed to 9 and 10. Thank you. Unfortunately, one caveat, it doesn't mean that they have to bring us back, but if they ask for us back, we've agreed to come back. So thank you guys. And we do love Mark Padalecki.
I signed on through the year 2050. Long after Jared and Jensen are gone, I will be shooting my own episode of Supernatural. Possibly in my mother's basement.
Probably. Raising people from perdition. We'll go back over here.
It only goes 9 and 10 if you guys watch.
Very true. Very true. Y'all brought us this far. Y'all brought us this far. I know that.
Which one?
Fight for it. Speed walk for it.
Fundraiser.
We'll go to the very, very back, because that's a shadow that it's very interesting to me. Who not to have on the show? Probably Misha.
So, if you could pick, choose, or teach one quality for your sons to have, what would it be?
Honesty.
Being able to hold his breath.
Honestly, being able to hold his breath.
And
I think mind control is a fair goal. Yeah, I'll go with honesty. You know what? I'll go with you because you're so kind.
All right. I was dared to ask this.
Always a bad idea. Yeah, we can go over here.
I also noticed while you were speed walking how perky that ass was. And I was like,
Very perky. That wasn't even a question. That was just a statement. What was the question?
I found the nickel off that ass.
That's deflation.
Can you? Yes. May you? No. I'm married to an English major, so I still know the secret grammatical ways out of things. Yes.
Is it true that you picked up Mark Shepard and shook him like a rag doll?
Yes, it is.
Can you show
And
us
I'll
your
do it again if he
intro?
doesn't shut up. My mother and father came to visit this past week. At Sea Time, I was hanging out with me and Jen. And there was a time where I had to go back to my trailer to change, and Shepard was there. He was on set. And my parents, they were like, "Can we just hang out on set?" I was like, "Sure." And I was like, "Oh, and Mark's here, whatever." And so about 30 minutes later, I get to set, and they were like, "Oh my God, we love Mark." And I was like, "Is there another Mark here?" And they were like, "No, he has such a great accent." And I was like, "Well, you must be talking about Shepard. Like, are you guys okay? Are you all right?" So, point story, my parents are going senile. Really sad. No, he was enormously kind and gracious to my parents. I guess. I still can't figure out what Mark you're talking about.
That is weird.
Yeah, but why did
It's weird.
why did you shake him though?
Because he's deserved it. Have you met Mark Shepard? He was saying something and he... Yeah. I was like, you always are told you can't shake a baby, but I thought I'd try. So I was like, hey, little shepherd. I'm going to go to the middle because we haven't had anybody here on this side. Yes.
Me? Okay.
Yes. I really can't see. I'm looking directly into the laser beams. I'll go further back right now. Yes, in the white.
Mark Shepard referred to Misha as a baby in a trench coat. How do you felt about that?
I think he's stupid. I also think it's unfair, honestly. I'm a fully grown, 6 foot tall adult male who happens to have been saddled with a couple of giants. You know, I'm really misfits.
Yeah.
And so now on television I look like I'm tiny, and I'm not tiny. By television standards, I'm actually too tall. Usually people
No, we believe you,
taller.
Misha.
It's so frustrating.
Misha, you're so manly. We don't... I just want people to know I'm manly. Here's what I'm talking about, the same issue. Yes, now I think in the front here. Yes.
I hope this isn't too personal, but we know.
We can talk about it. Pooped on the bathtub. I was asked about the nickel off an ass. And I just want to go in speed racing, walking, stuff.
You met your beautiful wife, Jen, on the set, correct?
I did.
Well, I was curious because there's so many beautiful women on the show. Wonder that.
I only know one.
Was it?
Carry on.
Was it like love at first sight, or was it something that kind of?
She was the only one who agreed to go on a date with me. No, you know what? It was not actually. It was. I think what made it work is that we got to know each other for about 4 months before going on a date. It was. Listen, I was a single dude. She was a pretty girl in her underwear and the first day on set. I was very excited to meet her. Meanwhile, I think she was like, "Who is this long-haired a-hole? He can come talk to me while I'm trying to read a book." And one of my pet peeves. You know what? I've been asked this question before. I thought of 2 pet peeves. One is if I'm interrupted while I'm reading. It's a pet peeve. And the other one is, y'all ever stay at a hotel where the bathroom doors don't either close or lock all the way?
Yes.
I hate it. They're like, what is romantic about like, hey, want to go to a weekend getaway? The bathroom door doesn't close.
Oh, they read over here, nothing it is.
No, but that's something that's a pet peeve of mine. For some reason, a bathroom door should close and lock. Anyways, back to pet peeve number 1. I interrupted her while she was reading the book, and I think she got kind of fussy about it. But she gave me some looks that I've continued to receive for the past 1 year. I was very attracted to her, and then I got to know her. I was very excited to take her out to lunch, and then we never looked back. These big old 6-footers over here. Yes, with the arm.
As a kind of giant myself, I've always been called a giant. I'm a 6-foot girl, and that's not very
Giant.
Not to you, but I was wondering if your son turns out to, be as vertically challenged as the rest of us. Will he teach you what you learned in this normal short world?
I will. If he turns out to be, are you asking if he turns out to be tall while I teach him the powers of the short?
Yeah.
I will. I hope he's happy. If he gets to my height and starts hitting his head on things, then at least I'll be able to tell him, look, man, it's okay. You're just gonna have a big forehead. But Daddy's got one, so it's all right. Who else? Yes.
I know you're a big girl, Dan. Great fan of her, and I know what you do.
My favorite Pearl Jam song, you know what, right now it's Just Breathe. Yeah, that was the first song I heard after the crazy ordeal a lot of you have heard. It was a several-day birth. And when Jim was finally able to sleep and I was able to hold baby, I pushed play on my computer and that was the song that came on. So that is a special, that is a special, yes. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'd love to be a part of it. I think they cast it. Though I enjoy the actor as an actor, I think he's miscast for it. I think they cast Mark Wahlberg, which is fine. It's not Green 10. No, I think they cast it. She cast about Lone Survivor, Blue Lone Survivor, about a big 6'4" Texas Navy SEAL. And I was hoping to be a part of it. It's okay. I'm sending on to you guys. Hey, 9 and 10, baby. We have cooler stories to tell here on Supernatural. Yeah. Way in the back with the hand. No,
This is the last question.
No pressure.
No pressure.
I have so many serious questions I wanted to ask that I just decided to go with something.
That'll make it really, really good.
Jared, well, I'm a mom, not
He's saying he's 6'12" too, and he wants people to. No, he was saying he was joking. You were asking me a question. What were you saying? Your mom?
Yes. And as a mom, I'm just wondering what your mom thinks about your sex symbol status.
My sex symbol status? I gotta say.
I'm sorry. I thought you said Jared at the beginning of the question. You know, she's my mom, so it kind of makes sense. She thinks everything I do is perfect. Anyway, thanks so much, you guys.
My mom is very tickled by it. I think she was an educator for 36 years, and I think her students had pictures and stuff, and she was very tickled by it. But I think she remembers when I used to poop on her in the bathtub, so I think she's not impressed. Thank you guys so very much. Sorry about your prom medal and the sleepwalking. Maybe next time. Thanks, guys.